Hello, this is Trevor, and today we're working on another XXE lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. This time we're exploiting XInclude to retrieve files. So we have a checkstock feature which embeds user input inside a server-side XML document that is then parsed. We cannot define a DTD, so therefore we can't use what we'd normally use for an XXE attack. We want to get the contents of XXE password, and there's a hint. You need to add an extra attribute to the XInclude directive to change this behavior. Ooh, sweet. All right. So let's get started. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would definitely appreciate that. So it said it's in the check stock. Let's play around with it a little bit. I'm going to do London, and I'm going to turn this on, and we'll do Milan. There we go. Proxy, HTTP history. There we go. So this it transfers this to XML and then is processed. So let's try a few things. Let's try blah, blah. That didn't work. Okay, so let me make sure I understand what's going on. Embeds user input inside checkstock feature embeds inside a server-side XML document that is subsequently parsed. So if it does that, this should cause an error, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So this is how we can tell that it is being parsed as XML. And since we're not entering XML, we can conclude that the XML is being created from what we enter and then trying to be parsed. And there's the parser, sex. Okay. So let's look at our cheat sheet. And this one is not blind, right? We want to read remote files. That's our goal here. But we're not going to be able to add anything to the document type definition. So this is out. So no entities. But there is this XInclude. But there's one other thing we got to do, which is said in the hint. But let's try this first, and let's get the host name to come through, and then we can try the password, which should fail, and we'll talk through what I think needs to be done there. So let's put this stuff here, and I'm going to make it all one line, and then highlight this. Oh, let's change this to host name, which should be okay. All right, let's send that, see what happens. Hey, look at that. We did get the host name back. Sweet. So that worked perfectly well. Now, if we try pass WD, we get the parsing error. Oh, crap. It worked. Did we just solve it? I don't know if we just solved it. Doesn't say so. I don't want to refresh to figure out. This I didn't expect to work. What the heck? I expected us to need C data, which let's see, Chrome. XMLC data. I want not tutorials part. This. C data stands for character data, means these strings that it says could not. Oh, there we go. But should not be. And this will avoid times where we, have data that is not XML. It will error out if XML tries to, parse it. Sweet. So, and then here's a couple examples. That's what I thought we would need. It's a little bit odd that it doesn't require that. href. Like, boom, 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 C data. Like that, right? C data. Oh, it's an open and not that one. Open. And then close. Close. Boom. Like that, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's try that. Value must not. Oh, crap. That does not work. All right, whatever. We solved it without using C data. I don't know what the hint is for then. If this is how you're supposed to solve it, why do we need the hint? Because, this is exactly how it was taken from the notes. Invalid product ID. I don't know. Let's write up the script and maybe I can do some more research and figure out if I did it wrong. XInclude attack. Vim XInclude attack .py. Okay, what do we want? We don't need to send a DTD. We just need to do, so let's start with the template. And then we have that product search in shop. Post product. Yeah. This one. It's a terrible name for it. Post product shop. Who the heck comes up with these? But it does go to the product stock URL. So that's what we want. Let me close template. And let me make sure that we change this stuff. So I'm going to do :%s blog with shop global. And then we'll need to make some capitalizations. We'll capitalize that one and this one. Okay. And then I said we wanted post product shop. Shop.post product shop. And body and headers. We don't need to change the headers. So body equals payload. There, and then that should be it. Shop.is solved. I I think that's it. Payload equals, should we triple quote it? We just want exactly this. Let's see. Let's make this a little bit better. So XML equals, and let's take what we have here. Copy. And paste that there. Join the lines. We're going to take this and make it a single quote. And the last one, whoops. Also, that'll be XML. And then we'll put that in here and URL encode it. So put it right here. And we'll do quote. So we can delete all of this to there. And the last thing we need to do is we need to import from URL lib.parse import quote. All right. Looks good to me. Let's check if it's solved. Which, if it's solved, we probably already solved it using burp. Python XInclude attack. Because this has a question mark, I need to quote it. Otherwise, ZHS. Oh, we want, this requires headers. Do we want, no, we don't want to require headers. So we can just add none. Lab is solved. Yeah, so guaranteed we solved it with burp. Boom, there we go. Easy peasy. All we did was we used the XInclude exploit because we could not insert our attack into the document type definition. We had to do it in the XML body. We can still get away with doing XXE attacks using the XInclude. To do that, we need to set a reference to the XInclude protocol, I guess, is the best way to say that. And then we include an element that defines what we want to get, which in this case was Etsy password. Once we did that and sent it, we saw that the application will take the input provided, convert it to XML, and then parse that XML. And so we took advantage of that by inserting the XML there. So that's it. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye.